Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today guys we're looking at a new deck using the new Burning Shadows Dusknoir. But before we get into today's video, I want to thank you guys for all the support on my Burning Shadows content, and also thank you and shout out to all of the new subscribers on my channel. And yeah, let's hop into the deck today. So Dusknoir is the new card we're going to be looking at, and it seems like Pokemon always like giving us interesting Dusknoirs. I mean, if you look at all the Dusknoirs that have ever been printed, they're all interesting, and they all are actually decently playable. The Dusknoir from Flashfire never really saw too much play, but it was kind of used with stuff like Landorus, I think. It wasn't a bad card by any means. The Dusknoir from Boundaries Crossed is incredibly powerful. That ability, we already know, Sinister Hand is overpowered. You know what? They even gave us a shiny Dusknoir. I'm actually kind of curious to see if they're ever going to give us, like, shiny Pokemon again, kind of like this Dusknoir. It's kind of like the shiny Pokemon they gave us before. I wonder if they'll ever do that again. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe make them full of shiny Pokemon like the items. So that's kind of how that works. And each Dusknoir is just really good. They all have decent abilities and stuff, which is cool. This Dusknoir is no exception. It's got the ability Dark Invitation. Once you're in turn, before you attack, you may have your opponent reveal their hand. Put a basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench, and then put 3 damage counters on that Pokemon. Now, this is great for just basically forcing your opponent to put a Pokemon on their bench. Not only does it fill up Dusknoir's attack, Mind Jack, but it also fills up Zoroark's attack, Mind Jack. But you force a basic on their bench. These can be any type of basics. They can be a weak little basic like Duskull. It can be a weak little basic like a Vulpix, or it could be a Lele that they wanted to hold on to, but now is forced on their bench, so now they don't have the option to bring it back. So that's really cool. So they don't have the option to like force the Lele back down and go, alright, well, there goes my Energy Drive play. So that's or Wonder Tag play, sorry. So that's one of the cool things about Dark Invitation. It's really good. Now, Dusknoir's attack is okay. Unfortunately, it does need quite a bit of energy to be built up. You need a Psychic and a DCE. I don't think a quad Dusknoir deck would be able to work, just because the amount of energy Dusknoir needs is just a little too much, unfortunately. But I still think Mind Jack is a decent attack. It's just a good side attack with stuff like Ninetales. Ninetales is going to be the center point of our deck. We're going to force something on the bench, like a basic Pokemon, and then we're going to just Ice Blade and knock it out. We can force stuff like Trubbish, we can force other, Vulpixes, Rockruffs, Fomantises, Ralts, Wimpods, anything that can be sniped with Ice Blade, we can force on their bench, and that's cool. So that's kind of the center point there. Or we can just use Dark Invitation to power up our Zoroark, which has Mind Jack, which can do even more damage. I think Dusknoir's caps at 180 with a full bench, while Zoroark with a full bench caps at 160. So the 20 difference does make a difference, because when you put a Choice Band on Dusknoir, you are in range of one-shotting Ninetales. We are going to be playing Espeon. It's kind of nice since, again, this deck is kind of all about forcing stuff on the bench and then sniping them. Sometimes Espeon is just good with Ninetales. It's kind of like not anti, but it's kind of like a reverse Decidueye deck. We do play Flying Flip. We can use Koko as a way to use Guzma. We can also use Tapu Koko for Flying Flip with Dark Invitation, and then that's 50 damage on a Pokemon. We do play our Lele's for Energy Drive. Now, we're never really going to use its GX attack, Tapu Cure. We're mainly probably just going to use Ninetales' Ice Path GX attack, since it is a little bit better. Ninetales is such a tank, if your opponent can't knock it out, you just Ice Path them. So that's kind of why. Originally, I was going to put Necrozma GX in the deck, but the reason I didn't do it is because I feel like Ice Path is just a little better. I feel like it's just more important. Ninetales having that tankiness gives you the time to be able to put a couple of energies on your Dusknoir to build it up. Because if your opponent can, get through Ninetales without your Ice Path, it'll take a few turns to build up Dusknoir, which isn't very good. So with Ninetales' Ice Path, it kind of buys us some time so that we can, build up our Dusknoir a little bit quicker. So by the time our Ninetales gets knocked out, we'll have our Dusknoir ready to go. So that's kind of the whole idea there. That's the whole point of that. It's not, also pretty good. We get Vulpix's Beacon, which does help us in a deck that uses Stage 2s. We got the Dab and Dusknoir. Hit him with a Dab. Jake Paul Dab, Savage. No, I'm just joking. Screw Jake Paul. But Duskull has an attack called Dark Guidance, which can be very good to put like something on your bench. So all in all, every Pokemon in this deck serves a purpose. It's a pretty fun rogue. So we'll go into the items. There's a lot of important ones in here. The first one is Buddy-Buddy Rescue. When you're playing against something like Volcanion that usually plays all basics, you force a basic into their hand and then you Dark Invitation them. We got 2 Field Blowers to get rid of abilities and, well, not abilities, sorry, tools, like Choice Bands, which can hurt our Ninetales and, get around Ice Path, but also to get rid of Gardevoir's ability. Also, we got 1 Level Ball in the deck since we needed to search out Vulpix, Duskull, Dusclops, and Zorua. 3 rare candies. We don't really need 4 since we do play Dusknoir. We only play 3 of them. We don't really need any more than 3. 1 special charge. DCE is a very important card in this deck. 2 special charge might even be better. We do play 1 rod. We only play 4 psychic energy, so being able to get back basic energy at any point can be very important. You never know when that will come in handy. 4 ultra balls to search out your Pokemon. 4 versus Seekers. I'm probably going to do a post-rotation video on this deck eventually, so we can definitely, you know, make something else for via Seeker, but we have it for our supporters. 1 Brigette. Brigitte's amazing. You just Brigette, set up your board. 2 Guzmas. Guzma with Zoroark is really nice. I feel like Guzma's a little better since Dusknoir has a 3 retreat cost. Your opponent can always try and stall out Dusknoir, so you can just Guzma it out. I feel like 2 Guzmas is better than a Lysander Guzma. 3 Ends is your draw support, 4 Sickas for draw support. We do play a Teammates. We are playing basic Pokemon that are really easy to knock out, so Teammates helps us out a little bit. We got 2 Choice Bands to do more damage. We do play 2 Float Stones. It's good to have it on Zoroark and Dusknoir. We do play 1 Wide Lens. I like this with Ninetales because you can snipe Volcanions for 100 damage or Turtonators for 100 damage, which is kind of cool. So if your opponent can't deal with Ninetales, you can literally just snipe around the baby folks. 4 DCE, since everything in this deck mainly uses DCE, and 4 basic Psychic Energies for Dusknoir, but also, because we're going to need basic energy anyways in case we get trampled or something, or I guess Noiverned. So that is my Ninetales Dusknoir Zoroark deck. It's a pretty fun deck, it's a pretty funny idea, and we'll see if this deck is any good, and we'll see if it's a cool rogue deck to take to hashtag World Championships 2017. And yeah, let's go find some matches with the deck, see it in action, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in just a minute with the deck. Alright, let's go find some matches with the deck. I do have this other Ninetales deck that I have built, which I might do a video on. It is going to be the deck called Frostwolf. You can take a guess. Take a guess at what Frostwolf means. I bet you guys can't really guess it, even though technically the Pokemon that's considered a wolf isn't actually a wolf. But if you guys can guess what Frostwolf is, you guys are legends. So if anyone wants to take a guess what Frostwolf is, be my guest. Frost is for Ninetales, but you guys will never guess what the wolf part is. So if you guys can guess that, you guys get a present. I might make a video on that soon, even though I think it'll be good for post-rotation. I guess we have to Espeon. I think I'm gonna have to do Brigette or N here. I think N, because we're losing some cards I don't want to lose. Depends on what we're up against here. It could be Necrozma. Okay, it's Gardevoir. Gardevoir we will definitely try and beat. I think Gardevoir can be beat. Might be a little tough, though. We'll see, though. Okay, just attaches an energy. Alright, that's cool. Float, I'll take it. Okay, I think we're just gonna go for Alolan Vulpix here with Brigette. Yeah, it seems fine. We can get a Dusknoir into play too, which is nice. He didn't do anything else with his hand, so I'm kind of glad I'm not ending him here. So we're gonna go Brigette for Duskull, Vulpix. Just because Ninetales, being able to snipe him is super important, I think. So we're gonna retreat into Vulpix, and we're gonna go Beacon here. We're gonna grab a Dusknoir, and we're also gonna grab an Alolan and Ninetales. And then we're gonna be in a really good spot. Sadly, we can't one-shot snipe Ralts because it has 60 HP. And there's really no way to get, you know, deal more damage. If we were playing Decidueye Ninetales, this would be great. Praying he doesn't end me, though, because I do like this hand, despite I am losing Special Charge. Okay, so Rare Candy Gardevoir. It's going to be interesting. Gardevoir is going to be able to get around Ninetales, which I'm kind of scared of. No, when he ends me, you... it's so annoying. Oh, my hand. No. You jerk. Hey, alright, we got Rare Candy Dusknoir. It's all good. Field Blower, that's cool. Don't really care about losing Float Stone. It's better than losing Choice Band, which we're desperately going to need. Sadly, Dusknoir can't do enough damage to one-shot it. Unless we had a Professor Kiwi, we actually could. If he had a full bench in Professor Kiwi, we could knock him out. If he has a Lele in his hand, I don't mind forcing that down. Koko is kind of annoying, though, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to go Rare Candy Dusknoir here. We got my boy Dusknoir into play. We're going to do Dark Invitation. Alright, good to know there's nothing in there. And I guess we Sycamore. I'd rather just do Sycamore here. I don't really care about losing those things. We have many ways to get them back. Alright, here we go. We got the Alolan Ninetales needed. I think I'm going to dump Guzma here, too. We haven't used a VS Seeker yet, so who cares? And I think I'm going to grab... We don't have a second Duskull. I'm either going to grab Zorua or another Alolan Ninetales, because that thing is going to get knocked out. I think I grab... I'm gonna grab Zorua, just because we might need something, because we can't one-shot this thing with Ninetales, so I think it's better just to grab Zorua. Oh, we could've grabbed Ninetales and Level Ball for Zorua. Ya boy, making misplaced out here. We'll just, you know, put damage on this Gardevoir, though, that's fine. Then we can set up to be knocked out by Mind Jack. Flying Flip kind of screws me. Hey, he's ending me. I guess he didn't want to do that Sycamore. I would have done it. I mean, you would have just gotten rid of Guzma, which you probably want to get your discard. So he's put more Pokemon down. This man's got Seeker Choice Band. I'm trying to get my Seeker Choice Band. It's way too expensive right now. I'm gonna wait. I think we can end him, right? Yeah, I think we end him. He hasn't gotten any energy on Gardevoir, which is interesting. I'm gonna use this turn to build up our Dusknoir. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away Rare Candy Dusknoir, and I'm gonna get Alolan Ninetales into play. We need to get this, you know, that thing ready. So we've taken some damage, and we might get knocked out by Gardevoir. Alright, let's just not... Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting knocked out next turn. At least we know his hand's dead, though. I think I Ice Path him here. I don't mind that, because gets around must be one-shotted. And then we can, like, Guzma Gardevoir, maybe, and then try and Mind Jack him? Or what we could do is Ice Blade Gardevoir, get more damage on it. Like, we know his hand is currently dead right now. He doesn't have any supporters. We know he has a Brigette, a Fairy Energy, a DCE, and a Rescue Stretcher. Rescue Stretcher can't grab him anything. Brigette can grab him a new bench, but he won't want to fill up his bench when he's playing against Dusknoir and Zoroark. So, I think we just Ice Path him here. Bit of a waste. I mean, I would have liked to Ice Path for more damage, but I think it's fine. We're playing against a deck that one-shots Ninetales super easily. I think it's better just to waste the Ice Path now. This forces him to have to either Flying Flip again or attack me with Gardevoir, which then we can maybe try and smack him with Dusknoir. I'm actually... Please do Brigette! Please do Brigette so that I can just wreck you with that. Sycamore, alright. Of course he top decked out of that, go figure. Let's see. He needs to put more Pokemon on his bench. If not, we can maybe Dark Invitation it down. Oh, he's still Flying Flipping. Interesting. Everything's taking damage though, which is annoying. Alright, let's do Field Blower here. We can Guzma him now, I guess. We can even trap Rolts in the active. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put this DCE on something. I think I'm just gonna Mind Jack him here. Can we do it though? I think we can. Alright, let's do Dark Invitation. Bro, do you seriously not have any Pokemon to get rid of? Oh my god. Alright, let's go for N here. Yeah, send him. I don't want to lose Special Charge. Can we find Zoroark? Oh, we don't, and we just wasted our DC because he's probably gonna Flying Flip again. Alright, well, first things I'm gonna do is Super Rod. Man, if we had Ultra Ball, we could have been able to actually search out. That's annoying. Well, I guess we just take a knockout on this Koko before Flying Flip gets annoying. And we kind of just give up our Ninetales here. Hey, Zorua. Came a little too late, but yeah, I think that's fine. Kind of annoying though, we had to whiff that Zoroark. Because I don't want to lose Ninetales right now. Looks like we're gonna have to. Let's put more Pokemon on his bench. I think I'm gonna end him before I do Dark Invitation. I think I've learned my lesson. Maybe 4 Ends and 3 Sycamores might be a little better for this deck. Just so you can, you know, because your opponent can easily control you not, you know, doing the thing. Dark Invitation. Secret Choice Band, such a beautiful card. I need to get these, man. I need to at least get 3. I don't think I'm ever going to need 4. I think I'm just going to need 3 Choice Bands. Alright, he's putting Lele. Alright, more Pokemon on his bench. He needs... if he can put 2 Pokemon on his bench, I'll be happy. Unfortunately, we can't really force him to do that. He is ending me, though, which I'm fine with. I don't really mind losing this hand. Nothing really in it that I could do other than maybe put Choice Band on. But even then, I wasn't guaranteed to get Dusknoir. So hopefully he can maybe put a 4th Pokemon down and then we can Dark Imitation. Oh, we're losing Rare Candy. That's our last one too. That kind of sucks. So Gardevoir knocks me out. I like how they gave Gardevoir 230 HP instead of like even more, because they knew Gardevoir is, you know, really powerful, so they were kind of trying to nerf it. Man, Gardevoir is just unbelievably so strong. Maybe you can put maybe like a metal type in this deck, like, I don't know, Magearna, just so you have something that can one-shot Guardy. Because it's a little bit overpowered. I don't think... I'm ever wondering if they're ever going to ban Gardevoir, but I doubt they ever will. Man, rip Ninetales. Okay, we have Zoroark, so I guess we... I mean, we're resistant, but whatever. Another Zorua. I mean, I guess we're losing candy, so I don't know if we can even get another Dusknoir in play quick enough. Alright, let's just do this now. Hey! Ooh! Oh, that's good, actually. We're forcing Lele on his bench. Kinda wish it was a Ralts, but it's fine. Alright, let's go Sycamore here. Buddy-Buddy Rescue. He has a Gardevoir in his discard. I don't want him to bring that back. So we're not playing Buddy-Buddy Rescue. That's for sure. It's gonna do Level Ball for... Duskull? No, I'm just gonna burn it. I'm gonna put an energy on... I mean, I guess we'll de-evolve next turn. That works too, but... Then we go down to 1 prize. But I guess we'll be ready for it then. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away Wide Lens and Buddy-Buddy Rescue since we don't need them anymore. And I'm gonna grab Zoroark for next turn. Alright, we'll do Mind Jack. Not knocking him out, but I mean, we're close. Not really, though. But then we'll just de-evolve him with Espeon. Depends if we can get another Gardevoir in play, though. Glad we forced a Lele down. He might play 1 Acerola, I don't know. Curlia, why didn't he evolve that one, though? That's kind of weird. Unless this dude actually top-decked a Rare Candy. I'm wondering if he actually got a Rare Candy top deck here. Choice Band. Okay, we still have our second Field Blower, right? Yeah, we're good. Ultra Ball. Oh, he did have Rare Candy. Was his hand really 3 candies and a Gardevoir? That kind of sucks. I'm not going to complain about that, though. He's ready to respawn with another Gardevoir. Great. Well, gotta take him out here with Espeon. He does need a Fairy Energy, however. Okay, the question is, do we end him? Which I'm kind of tempted to, because if you look, he has used quite a bit of resources, right? No, he hasn't even used versus Seeker. Alright, I'm not gonna bother ending him. Alright, let's just do this, just see if it works. Oh my god. Yo, Dark Invitation for the win! Now no, we'll save that. We'll save that. Alright, I'm gonna go Teammates here for Duskull. Actually, no, I'm gonna go Field Blower and Special Charge. Yeah, sure. We're gonna Field Blower off that Choice Band he has on. We're gonna do Special Charge. Get back to... I mean, I could have knocked him out Zoroark, but I think we'll just do the de-evolution play. Seems good. He does have Gardevoir, but does he have a Fairy Energy? I can't remember if I saw one or not. I saw like Gardevoir and something else. I can't remember. But at least we forced Lele down. Now he doesn't have a supporter for the turn, which is good. He doesn't have his supporter for the turn back, which is really nice. It's an intense match. Holy gosh. Sad we're out of Rare Candies, though. Alright, let's see. Choice Band. Alright, I should have waited to play Field Blower then. Dude, I don't think he knocks us out, though. I think he's only doing 60. Another Curlia, Jesus. Okay, we're living. Alright, nice. Espeon is living. Alright, so we're gonna Choice Band Zoroark. And I guess we're gonna... Take a peek at his hand. Okay, just... He has another Gardevoir. Are you serious? Might honestly be better trying to take out Lele's. Alright, so let's do stand in, and we'll just hit him with Zoroark here. I mean, we do have DC, so we're getting knocked out, but I'd rather hold on to the Zoroark. And then we'll just de-evolve him again and just win that way. Or we can do Guzma. If we top deck DC, I think I'm going to do Dusknoir Guzma on this thing and knock it out. Like, we can take out both Guardies with Espeon. Though we're not taking 4 prizes, which is the only issue. We can knock him out Dusknoir and then hope he doesn't draw Fairy. So he's taking 1 prize. We can take a peek at what that is. He hasn't played Versus Seeker yet. Oh, he's playing a post-rotation deck, I think. Yeah, he's playing post-rotation. Never mind. Ooh, that's pretty big. Alright, let's take a peek at what he drew. Of course! Okay, at least it's only an N for 2. How many VS Seekers have we even played? Okay, we still have 1 left, so in case we ever need a Guzma Lele, which we might have to do. Alright, let's do Teammates. Grab DCE, and I guess DC. Should grab VS Seeker, actually, whatever. Still low on cards, who cares? If we had a Choice Band, we'd be able to knock him out. I think we're out of Choice Bands, yeah. If we had Choice Band, we could have knocked him out with Espeon. So we know he has an N for 2. I kind of had to do that. Alright, that's fine. I could have de-evolved him here, but we can get another Dusknoir down. Or we can use Ice Blade. I don't know, maybe that wasn't the best play. Alright, let's take our 2 prizes. Let's see what we get. Dusknoir, VS Seeker. Hey, it's okay, our VS Seeker's prized. Okay, so if he doesn't hit a Fairy Energy, I think we win just off of using Guzma. Because we can Guzma Lele. Of course he top decks a Fairy and he has an N to 2. Are you serious, bro? Oh my god, dude. He is getting super lucky with his draws. This is actually... he's getting so lucky with his draws, dude. It's so annoying. Like, stop getting so lucky, bro. I don't even think we can win now. Man, we could have came close to winning this here if he didn't... oh, we didn't even get an energy. Rip. How much is he doing to Ninetales? He's doing 90. 150. Alright, let's do this. He can't knock out my Ninetales. He probably drew Guzma, knowing the fact that this dude has literally been able to draw out of every situation I put him in. Oh my gosh, dude. He's getting so lucky, man. This is the first time I play against Gardevoir, too. But man, this guy, the amount of luck this dude has gotten with his draws is insane. Alright, we kind of have to draw Guzma in order to kind of maybe win. DCE. I wish I could Ice Path, I really do. I think we just lose. He has a Guzma. Yeah, we lose. There's nothing we can do. Is there a way out of this? Kinda wish we had our other float. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. I think we just kinda gotta give him the win here, unfortunately. Really, we did come close. We literally just needed to knock out 1 more Pokemon to win. He got really lucky, though, with his draws. Another DC. Dang it, dude. He got really lucky with his draws, which kinda sucks. It is what it is, you know. Oh well. Can't do anything about it. It's fine, though. We did come close to winning, you know. We just needed 1 more prize to win. And we would have won the game. I think the fact that he got so lucky was what really screwed me over. So this is definitely post-rotation, right? Yeah, of course it was. Well, that sucks. Bit of a tough loss, but we came pretty close to winning, and we're actually really close to getting this rare chest. So let's get another match in with our deck here before we end off the video. Maybe, we'll see. That game was so good, though, I think we can probably do one more game. And it looks like we're playing against... Waterbox? Lycanroc, maybe, also. I don't know. Could be Ninetales, but he has colors, so maybe Shaman. We are losing the coin flip, which I don't like to see when we're playing a deck that plays stage 2s. You got a Duskull start, too. I don't really like this hand. I don't really want to lose Dusknoir Zoroark. But I think that's fine. We'll just Ultra Ball for Alolan Vulpix. We do have Buddy-Buddy Rescue and Super Rod in the deck. So it is Lycanroc, okay. I'm kind of scared of Dangerous Rogue because it does one-shot our Lele's. It's got 9... What, dude? Why do you play Ninetales in your deck? Thanks for putting Brooklet Hill down, though. Now I don't have the Ultra Ball for, for Vulpix. It's gonna get a Zorua. Energy's pretty nice. Alright, let's do Brooklet Hill here. Check the deck. Check out the candy count. One? Are you kidding me? 1 rare candy's in the deck. Bruh. Why? I mean, I can grab Lele too, I guess. And Enum. Is it worth doing that? I don't think it is. I mean, I guess so. He literally needs 1... He just Bloodthirsty Eyes my Duskull. So I guess we end him here. Could have went Brigette, but I want to fill my bench up because Dangerous Rogue is really the only thing that can get around Vulpix. Don't know what he's playing though. This is a weird deck. I mean, we drew okay. We actually could have knocked out Rockruff here if we played Ninetales. Not rip. No, I retreated a Lele, bro. I quit. I'm done. I can't play this game. I retreated a Lele by accident. What is this deck? Why do you have Ninetales? What? He doesn't even play DCE, bro. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that game and just find a new game. The fact that I just retreated a Lele, I wasn't thinking. I don't know. Let's just move on and pretend that game didn't happen. Find a new game here. I know, you're probably like, oh, why'd you concede? You suck. You shouldn't have conceded. Well, I kind of had to, because I accidentally played the Ninetales. Alright, or the Lele. And we lose the coin flip again. Totodile! Bro, you're letting me down, dude. You let me down today. It's not cool. Not cool. But what is cool is his hand. We got the Koko start, which is good. We do have Lele, which we can probably do Brigette. Even though it'd be nice to get an energy down. We'll see. He might end me, too. You never know. Okay, so what we're playing against is either going to be Decidueye or Golisopod Decidueye. But without Psychic types, he clearly doesn't play Lele. So we'll see how this goes, of course. And also, we will see if he is playing Force or not. It might be post-rotation. I don't know. But yeah, fill your bench up, please. Yeah, you're definitely not playing against a deck that relies on you doing that. Alright, it looks like we have to end him here. Because he just Lilied. He might play Candy Decidueye over Force Decidueye. So I think we definitely have to end him here out of that big Lily. Almost don't want him to play any cards down either. That'd be good, because then when we end him, there's more cards he can draw into that he doesn't want. Depends if he's playing Candy Decidueye or Force Decidueye. If he's playing the Candy Decidueye post-rotation, that's fine. Max Elixir. And a Concede? What? I mean, we finally got that rare chest, I think. Right? Oh no, okay, we have to watch this animation to see what we get. 25 coins. Cool. Let's see, was it post-rotation? Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. I don't know why he conceded, but whatever. I guess he got disconnected. Oh no, we're not getting enough, are we? Yeah, we're short. 3 off of... Are you serious? We need 3 wins to get that. That's stupid. And we're up against Tapu Koko. I think we can deal with Koko. Maybe. The only issue is, he plays like Ace Roland Scoop Ups, which isn't nice. Ooh. I like this hand a little bit. It's not terrible. So we got Brigette turn 1, which is always good. But nice to get an energy, though. Alright, we'll see, though, if it's going to be Koko or not. I think it is. No, it's not. I mean, if you play Mega Zone, be my guest. Alright, let's go Brigette for Duskull. Let's just check the deck. So all the Dusknoirs are there, Zoroarks are there, Ninetales is there, Candies are there. Let's check the energy. 1 Psychic is prize. Alright, that's actually perfect. Our prizes seem to be good. We'll get Zorua, and we will get... Tempted to go Duskull number 2. Yeah, let's get 2 Duskulls. So we have 1 bench space open for Lele for next turn. The only problem is we can't Ice Blade knock out Magnemite because he has 60 health. That's one of the problems with using Ice Blade, is sometimes it just doesn't work because you're 10 short of taking knockouts. Obviously why Alolan Ninetales Decidui is better. That's why. Alright, it looks like he's playing Magnezone, Koko, I don't know. Okay, I actually want him to end me really badly. He's not ending me. Alright, cool. Can't win this turn. It's fine though, we'll just do this. We'll Beacon. And we will do Beacon here for Dusclops and Tapu Lele. And then we'll just Lele for Sycamore. Though I think Espeon is a valuable partner, I maybe might... I don't know. I'm praying he ends me then. I don't know. Like, I don't want to lose Espeon and Super Rod. That's not really ideal. When playing against a deck like Magnezone, might not be too good to just lose Espeon. There's Ultra Ball. Alright. He definitely plays Lele's. I saw Psychic. He loses Field Blower. That's not too bad. Let's see. He grabs Lele. Alright. He's either gonna do Sycamore, and he could even do Skyla for Magnezone if he's feeling up to it. He's probably gonna do. Actually, I think he's gonna end me. I mean, it probably is obviously a smarter play just to do N, but he might also do Sycamore. We'll find out. I mean, one good thing, maybe if he does play Koko. Oh, he is doing Skyla. I mean, is it worth it going for Magnezone unless you have 2 energies in your hand to knock me out, but even if not, you're just taking out my little baby Vulp. One good thing too, maybe if he plays Koko, we can maybe force him onto the bench before they actually come into play with its ability. That could be a really good strategy, because a lot of Koko players hold on to Koko. Yes, Seeker. Okay, well, we are going to have to lose Espeon, unfortunately. It's kind of sad. I know it breaks your heart, but it's fine. By the way, if you can get where that lyric's from, shout out to you. Man, we're losing Espeon. That's a key point in the deck, but we're going to have to try and win this without Espeon. Oh, that sucks. But, I mean, I could have ended him, but he only has 2 cards. No energy, are you kidding me? Well, gonna get rid of Koko and Wide Lens. Alright, we're gonna get Dusknoir down. And then we'll do Beacon. Kinda wish I had an energy there, that sucks. And before Delinquent. Alright, so what can we do? We can end him. I don't want to end him though. Alright, let's start Invitation. Hey, there we go. Oh, that's good actually. He can knock out my Vulpix here, but we force Koko down. And we can get some damage on it, which is cool. Can we do Buddy-Buddy Rescue? Oh no, yeah, we can Buddy-Buddy Rescue for Espeon. Derp. I totally forgot. Alright, let's do Beacon here. Grab Dusknoir, and it doesn't really matter what I'm gonna grab Duskull. So he's definitely gonna knock me out with Clement. Now I'm gonna grab Lele. Because if he knocks me out, we'll be ready with Lele. But this is what Duskull is good for. Look, we're forcing Koko on their bench. We're forcing the Tapu Koko to be on his bench so that he can't do the ability now. And I know he was planning on doing it, even though it really didn't matter. It's all good though. I like that. I need to find Field Blower though, so we can Field Blower away that Aether Paradise, because that's gonna kind of make us not do as much damage. And I want to keep my Zoroark around, so why I kind of held on to it. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do it. Take a knockout, Ice Sycamore. I know he has a bunch of lightning in his hand, but Magnezone's only doing 100 damage, so it's not that scary. At least put more energy on Koko then. I mean, if he has 1 energy in his hand, be my guest, retreat and knock me out with Koko. Alright, so Vulpix goes down. And I bring up Alolan Ninetales. There's Field Blower. Nice, so we can get rid of that Aether Paradise Conservation. And it's going to be a little easier to knock out his Tapu Koko. And yeah, I think we just drop Lele. I could end him too and then force the Dark Invitation, but Let's just do Teammates then. Teammates seems a little more efficient, if I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Let's grab DCE and okay, so we grab DCE. He's not gonna knock us out. I guess DCE and be a Seeker. I don't know what else to grab. Now let's grab Psychic Energy then. So then next turn we'll just build up Dusknoir. Alright, let's take a peek at what he's got in his hand. Hey! Fisherman too. Alright, well he's gonna be able to get energy. He's definitely gonna knock me out here. Or not knock me out, but he's gonna be able to hit me with Koko, but it's all good. I'm just gonna... well, whatever. We'll get damage on that Koko right now. We'll get 50 damage on it, and then we can just set up to be like Mind Jacked by Zoroark. Maybe I should grab another DC. It depends if he's gonna Magnezone me or go for Tapu Thunder. He can well, actually he can't. Unless he has a Lightning in his hand, he actually can't do, because, I mean, he could Fisherman for 2. Okay, no, yeah, he has, never mind, I forgot. Magnezone has a 3 retreat. I was thinking he wasn't gonna do that, but he is. Be my guess, though. Be my guess to knock me out with, oh no, he is Thunder Blasting. Alright, then he's gonna knock me out with Koko's attack. Alright, let's do Dark Invitation again. The Rescue Stretcher. Alright, he can't even play that. Really wish I had a Psychic Energy here. But I think it's time to Ice Path and get damage on that Magnezone. Then we can pick it off with Ice Blade. Seems good. Seems good. He's not drawn too well either. He's literally only played Clement, Skyline Fisherman. We're still gonna get knocked out, but that's fine. Yeah, oh, Guzma works too. No, it doesn't. What am I saying? I mean, we could Guzma Lele. Hope he doesn't have energy. Alright, first things first. Dark Invitation. Rare Candy. Ooh. You could do Rescue Stretcher then, I guess. I don't know. So he has a Candy and a Stretcher. I could Guzma, but I wish if I could retreat for free, that'd be great. If we had Lysander, it'd be so much better just to bring out Lele. Well, he doesn't have an energy in his hand, so I guess we risk it and hope he doesn't have the energy to knock me out. Or maybe I could have just sniped the Koko again. That's fine. We'll take out the Magnezone, get rid of his energy conservation. Hey, alright, Sycamore works too. Might be better than anything. So I guess the play here is hope he doesn't top deck an energy and knocks me out. He's probably going to Rest Stretcher for Magnemite. Field Blower. Alright, he top deck Field Blower. That's good. The 80 damage doesn't matter. We're not knocking this thing out with Ninetales. So we'll see if he shuffles or if he grabs Magnemite. And it looks like he is going for the shuffle play, getting back Magnemite and Magnezone back into his deck via shuffling them back in. And he passes. Okay, cool. I mean, I already know it's just Rare Candy, but we'll do that anyways. Take a peek. And I still want to do Guzma, but I can't. Alright, whatever. Let's just do Sycamore. I think we're at the point where we can just dump our hand anyways. We need to start building some stuff up again. Okay, we got Zoroark. Still tempted just to snipe him here. Even though he needs an energy and he knocks me out. Yeah, let's Mind Jack him. We still have the double Mind Jack play, right? So it's okay. Conserve Ninetales for later, in case we need to snipe again. Oh wait, he's losing 10 HP. I forgot. Alright, that's fine, not a big deal. We can always finish it off with Ninetales. Hey, he top decked in. Okay, here we go. Here goes the ball. Okay. Psychic and Special Charge. Yikes. I was actually hoping we would get a DCE to knock out his Koko. Oh, never mind, he ate the Paradise to me. And that was our last Field Blower too, right? Yep. Oh, he's retreating to Lele. Looks like he's kind of just not got anything. Can we top deck Guzma then? Ooh, Belt. It's gonna make it harder. Alright, let's do Dark Invitation. Oh, wow. Once again, he has a dead hand. He does have Guzma, but that doesn't matter. Alright, we know we got rid of Zoroark, so I can afford to do this. I mean, Ultra Ball. Oh, I could have got rid of Ninetales too. Should have done that. So we only have one Sycamore and 3 via Seeker, so the odds of drawing into them might not be too good. But whatever, we'll just Mind Jack him for 70. We're still getting damage on the board. Kinda wish we were doing more. And before he top decks Sycamore. The fact that he isn't getting energy is good too. Another cool thing is if he does end up getting the Guzma. Or not the Guzma, the Koko. He can't attack me. Sycamore, I don't want to play that though. I don't want to lose my... And we don't really... Yeah, we're not... I think we'll keep this hand. Force Pikachu on his bench. And we knock him out. The angry face. Alright, let's Mind Jack him. Because if he does knock out Zoroark, we can get the DC back. Increase the odds of drawing into it. And we take our 2 prizes. Let's see what we get. And another Sycamore. Alright, more draw support in case he ends me to 3. Even better. Alright, he drew into an energy, so Koko will knock me out. Guzma too. And then he's gonna take out Lele then. No, not Lele, Ninetales. I'm fine with that. I mean, would have been nice to snipe him. Yeah, I think that actually is kind of big, as we could 2-shot Pikachu. It's all good though. I think we end him to 3. A, DCE. Nice seeing you. Can we knock him out Lele? I don't think we can because of Ether Paradise. Alright, let's do Dark Invitation. Okay, still has a dead hand. But do we do the end of 3? I mean, I think we do. Do we end him to 3 now, or do we wait? Because we know his hand is dead. But he's kind of come close to winning though, isn't he? Because... We get knocked out here. Alright, I'm gonna be careful how much energy I put down then too. Or do I just retreat and do more damage with Dusknoir? Dusknoir doesn't... No, he can just Tapu Thunder me. But I'd rather him waste Tapu Thunder on Dusknoir than waste it on my Lele then. That seems fine, actually. Sure. We're not knocking him out, but I'd rather do that because it wastes the thing. The only problem is that Aether Paradise is really screwing me over here. We'll have to knock him out Lele. So he's doing Super Rod. That's fine though. He can get back to Lele, but I mean, depends on what he drew into. We'll see if he drew into anything that can help him here or not. I mean, if he did, rip us and rip the Dusknoir dream. But I'm going to force him to take a knockout with Tapu Thunder, which I like. Because then at least this way he's not going to Tapu Thunder or Tapu Lele and win the game. Kind of walks out of that play. Only problem now is what do we bring up? We still have 2 floats? We do. Do we Sika or N? I really wish I knew what to do. Lele does indeed knock him out though, if we can hit our DCE. Or our other Choice Band, right? Do we still have it? We do. Alright, let's take a peek at his hand. He has another Aether Paradise. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. I'll do Sycamore then. We knock out this thing, we knock out Koko, we win the game. Come on, DCE, don't whiff it, yes. Alright, so here we go. I'm pretty sure it's knocked him out because we're doing 100, he only has 70 HP. And there goes the Koko. And there goes his real energy threat. There's nothing he can do this turn anyways. And I think we win the game because we do have the Guzma play. And yeah, we are all good. We're all good to win the game here, unless my opponent gets really lucky with his top deck. But I really liked how he played that. I liked how we had to bring out Dusknoir and say, alright, if you want to knock out Dusknoir, you're going to have to knock it out with Tapu Thunder. And that way, you won't be able to one-shot my Lele with your Tapu Koko. That play, I think, was pretty good. But at this point, I think we win. He has to end me here to save himself. I mean, you can Guzma, but we still win the game. Guzma's in the discard, right? Okay, we're good. We are a good... Let's do Dark Invitation just to see if he had anything. He didn't. Alright, well, that is game, and that wraps things up. We just VS Seeker for Guzma. And that is that. It was a pretty good game, though. Bit of a slower match, but he's still kind of put pressure on me with that Koko, with the Aether Paradise conservation area, and with the Fighting Fury Belt. That, and the fact that we were doing not a lot of damage with Zoroark was kind of scary. We just knocked him out. Imagine if I misplayed there and didn't do that. It's fine, though. And we'll get that tourney chest, and let's see what we get out of this box. 100 coins. Dang it. Alright, well, that was a pretty good game. We were able to do some sneaky dark invitations. I think that'll wrap up the video, but of course, we're not going to end it on a note like this. We are, of course, going to open up our uncommon rare chest thingmadooter. It'd be nice, though, if I was able to get a pack of BUS from the shop. And I think I'm going to work my way on the ladder to get the Ninetales things. Maybe the tickets are important, too. Just when Plasma Freeze tourneys come. Or I can do the Burning Shadows tourneys. So, let's open up that rare chest to wrap up today's video, and let's see if we can pull anything good out of it and not just a useless holo rare that I'm never going to use. Golden Break. How many do I have? I didn't need that. I knew it was going to be GX. Imagine if it was Gardevoir full art. So I got 3 Golden Breaks. I mean, Golden Break is interesting. I still think it's okay, I guess, but not really. But yeah, I think that'll wrap up today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. The deck is pretty cool. Definitely, you could try it out. I think it is still a little bit of a weird deck because your opponent can control the amount of damage you do. Since, again, Zoroark and Dusknoir can both easily be manipulated. Plus, Ninetales' damage output is a little shaky. But for the most part, I think we had fun with it. We almost beat a Gardevoir deck. And, I made a dumb misplay against that Lycanroc deck. But that was a pretty good showcase of the deck, I think. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Help me hit 2,000 subscribers. I'd love to hit 2K by the end of the summer. That would be my dream, is to hit 2K by the end of the summer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video. Peace out.